Hi, my name's Carl from the Latch company, and today we're going to do a short video on a new range of handles we brought to our range by a Portuguese company by the name of TUPAI. Went out there recently, saw the factory, saw them being made. Must say, probably the best quality, or the level of fit and finish delivered, machining and accuracy is extraordinary, next level. But they are quite different from what you might buy on the shelf in most shops in the UK. There are a few little differences, and for that reason I thought it would be great to get into this house here, remove some old handles, fill the holes, and actually show you a step-by-step guide on how to fit a TUPAI handle. So without further ado, let's go on with it. Here we have the door. We've removed the handle, done all the filling. Also, you can see here you've got the witness marks and the old handles. I'd always say with any of these kind of projects, it's a bit more time, but get in there, get it set, get it filled, get it sanded, do the full install, and then take everything off, paint it, and then reassemble it. All in the will of the world. If you try and paint it now, you're going to get little dinks and dents and scratches. So I'm going to give it a little sand now, get it ready, and I will come back and we'll start looking at the handle itself before we get started.
What's in the box? When ordering our TUPAI lever handles, you'll receive a pair of handles, 2 bolt-through connectors, a split mortise bar, and all the necessary connections and screws. Ensure everything is in order and then sand down any witness marks or bumps. For this install, we use a 3-inch bathroom sash lock. However, the rules still apply to installing any latch or lock. We recommend a 2.5-inch or 3-inch latch for door handles like this, or for any bolt-through door knobs, we recommend our 4-inch tubular latch. For a detailed explanation of picking the correct tubular latch for your project, check out the link in the description to our dedicated blog. Now begin to measure the size of lock or latch you have with a set square and pencil. Start with the top line of your cutout to get the accurate top measurement. Then offer up the lock to the line and draw inside the mortise opening. With the end of your set square, get the exact measurement of the mortise opening. With a 3-inch lock, it will be 57mm, and with a 2.5-inch, it will be 44mm. However, always measure to make sure, and even check our dimensions. This can be found on any of our products. For this install, we just repeated the process for the turn and release part of the lock. With all UK locks, the size between the mortise holes is 57mm. However, with European products, such as this TUPAI handle, they use 68mm and 72mm as recommended sizes. Now it's time to pick up your power drill. We went for a 12mm spade bit. Using your measurement, start to drill all 4 holes. We recommend only drilling through one side at a time and not going all the way through to the other side of the door, as this can split the wood and cause more problems later on in the installation. Now install your lock and inspect the holes to see if these line up. This is now time for the bolt through holes. Insert the mortise bar and use the included jig template. Make sure the template is level by using a set square and mark the top of the sheet. Using your pencil, now mark the 7.5mm holes on either side of the mortise bar. Repeat this on the other side of the door as well. Once finished, remove the lock and grab your power drill. For our bathroom locks, we recommend to transfer this measurement exactly 57mm down. For the bolt-through connectors, use a high-speed drill bit, just slightly larger than the holes to allow for some readjustment later. Then begin to carefully drill out these holes. We recommend drilling pilot holes before. Now begin to drill out all 8 holes from one side only, then switch to avoid blowout. Then sand down any debris or marks. Now reattach the lock for the final assembly. With our bolt-through connectors, they are inscribed with top L and top R. This corresponds to left and right. The top R will have a countersunk hole, allow the head of the screws to fit snug. You will see a small metal lip on the connector and handle. This is to show you where the bottom of the handle is and how it connects to the bolt-through connector. An easy way to see where to cut is to place the connectors on the door and offer up the screw to see how far it sticks out. Make a mark and use a junior hacksaw to cut to size. Begin to screw in the bolt through connectors and feed the screw through. Recommend using a screwdriver for the final tightening and fine adjustments. Once completed, feed the mortise bar through and place the handle on the end. We need to break off the plastic insert. This is done with a simple turn of the handle. And then remove this from both sides. To secure the handles in place, attach the handle onto the mortise bar. Apply even pressure to the handle. You should feel the handle click into place and feel stable. You will need to make sure that the lip at the bottom of the handle is in line with the lip on the connector. Now use the pointed grub screw and provided Allen key in the bottom of the handle to secure them in place. Now your bolt through handle is secured and ready to use. If you're interested in the handle we use today, follow the link in the description to our TUPAI lever handle on Rose range. For those installing a turn and release or key lock, now it's time to install this. The process is very similar to your handles. Measure up using the jig template and then attach and secure the bolt through connectors with the appropriate length screws. Once attached, apply even pressure to the plates and listen for the click. For this install, we're using our bathroom turn and release. With any bathroom turn and releases you order with these TUPAI handles, you will receive a 3mm to 5mm adjustment plastic bar, as UK sizes are slightly larger than European locks. Simply slide this onto the bar and install it into the door. Attach the turn onto the bathroom side and then secure with the grub screw. Now check that everything is operating correctly, and if so, you have completed the installation. Thank you for watching.